Quit your doom scrolling, it's Herkyet Stats time. Sorry for the delay, everybody, but I have the results for the secret prompt number 7 stats in the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. If you have not heard of this, it is also known as Herkyet Far and Wide. You can find it on my YouTube at QWERTY on the internet. For all the details, there's also a website. You can check that out. We are well into the third quarter of Herkyet, though, so maybe hang out until Herkyet 3.0 drops, and that'll be dropping July 7th for those confused about what's going on. Anyway, the secret prompt number 7 was to relive your childhood in some way. And your prize for this was to modify a current Herkyet 2.0 prompt in some way. Just a little modification and stuff. This time around, we only had 255 people participate in, or at least submit for, by the time that I have now taken these stats. So that was cool and fun and interesting. Our most popular title, sorry, I have the stats right in front of me so I don't mess it up. Tying in first place, we had 2. We had Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief and The Little Prince, both at 6. In second place, we had A Wrinkle in Time, and we had a four-way tie for third place with Bridge to Terabithia. I'm so sorry for those who just read that. Do you want some tissues? Are you okay? Howl's Moving Castle, The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket, and Winnie the Pooh. We also had a bunch of other really cool ones, but those were your top books that we all missed out on our own childhoods in some way. Where you modified your prompts, I didn't really care too much. A lot of people have not decided on how they want to modify or how they use the book that they read for it. A lot of people are just kind of like holding on, which is a smart move until you get to the end, and then you gotta, solidify, which is fine. But the number one way people were modifying was extending the new releases prompt or altering the new releases prompt in some way, which, not surprised, 26 of you decided to do that, and absolutely makes sense. Then it was the make a quote in some way. I think a lot of people decided to use homophones, which aren't currently allowed, but instead of doing your Y-O-U-R, there was in the title, it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. They're allowing themselves to use it because it's a homophone. That's fine. I mean, you won the prize. You're allowed to. Next up was queer, making it so that it could be a side character, or it didn't have to be fiction. They decided to do nonfiction, which is totally allowed, by the way. You can, that was already allowed, but the side character thing, that's what's not allowed. It must be the protagonist or the main topic. Then people changed the adaptations, a lot of different variations of changing adaptations in some way. And then a lot of people changing the rainbow challenge. Instead of it being 50% of the color, they're like, it's just a prominent color, it's 40% of the color. Again, with this one, we say 50%. It's what you look at the cover and you're like, boom, oh, that's that cover of the color. The color of the cover. I can say things. That's what we mean by it. There were a few people I also wanted to address who were changing by the hundreds and 700. It's not 700 to 799. It's 700 and above. So you didn't have to modify that one for like reading an 800-page book. That still counts. So if you want to modify something else, you totally can, because that's allowed. Same with any of them. If you read it above, it just has to have that base threshold to count for it. So there you go. Cool. Awesome. And then we did have now 157 of you have done every single secret prompt. And if you don't know, the current secret prompt number 8, is to read a book with the title having one of the colors mentioned in Joseph's coat from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which I have sung many a time. I'm trying not to do it right now to annoy everybody. But any of those colors in the title itself must be in the title, not a color of the cover. It's in the title, the word itself. So that's your current secret prompt, and there was a hint for secret prompt number 9 in this video. Did you catch it?